blog mine, this is your Arifan. Friends, in today's video, we're gonna see an Assamese folk tale, TEJIMOLA, which is my favorite, your favorite, and our favorite tragic tale. In fact, a beautiful tale which makes you to feel a better, happy, and curious, and so on. A heart-touching tale. So, without late, let us start. TEJIMOLA, an Assamese folk tale. Once upon a time, there lived a merchant who had a lovely daughter called TEJIMOLA. The merchant lost his first wife, and the little girl was therefore raised by her stepmother. To please her husband, the stepmother would pretend to love TEJIMOLA, but deep inside she burned with envy of the girl's beauty, intelligence, and the obvious love her father had for her. One day, the merchant had an urgent need to travel for business. He bid adieu to his little family and was gone for months. The evil stepmother took this chance to show her true colors and abused TEJIMOLA at every given opportunity. She would slap and scold the girl for the smallest of things, deprive her of food, and make her perform the most tedious of tasks. And then a wicked idea crossed her mind. TEJIMOLA was nearing marriageable age, and her husband would have to pay a fine dowry. Why waste it on this orphan when she could enjoy it for herself? All she had to do was murder her. One day, TEJIMOLA got invited to her friend's wedding, and to her surprise, her stepmother agreed to let her go. She even packed the girl a parcel of clothing and ornaments to wear at the wedding, and told her to only open the parcel when she got to the venue, lest anything got lost in the journey. TEJIMOLA was elated and felt she will surely be the best dressed at the wedding. Alas, a horrible surprise awaited her when she opened the parcel. In it was a torn, stained, old rag and several broken bits of jewelry. TEJIMOLA wept with horror. More than looking totally out of place at the wedding, she was mortified at the thought of what her stepmother would do to her when she saw the torn clothing and broken jewelry. A kind friend lent her an outfit, but when she got home she had to bear the wrath of the evil stepmother. The evil stepmother took out her fury like never before. She took TEJIMOLA to Denki, that is, the traditional Assamese wooden rice pounder, and made her pound the rice. As she was doing this, she slipped the girl's hand into a heavy tool and crushed them. She then ordered her to put the rice in the tenki with her feet, and she crushed them as well. TEJIMOLA howled in pain. Her head fell into the tenki, and the evil stepmother took this chance to crush her skull. The girl died on the spot. The evil stepmother buried TEJIMOLA in the backyard, and when concerned neighbors asked about her whereabouts, she said she had gone to visit a friend. One day, an old beggar woman knocked on the door. She asked the evil stepmother if she could please pluck some of the love, that is, Assamese gourd, from her garden. But we don't have any in our garden, she said, to which the old lady took her to the backyard. At the very spot where she had buried TEJIMOLA stood a giant creeper of ripe, green law. Mortified, the evil stepmother walked away and let the old lady start harvesting. As the old lady reached out to her very first claw, a soft, sad voice sang out, "Hatu, nimilibi, lawuni singipi kare, magoina toy, but kapurar, lote mahi, I kundle, tizimula hemoi." Don't stretch out your hands and pluck my fruit, oh beggarumin. My name is Tejimola, and my stepmother buried me here, all dressed up in Assamese finery. The old lady got scared of her life and reported this to the evil stepmother. Hearing this, she chopped down the bush and threw its remains in a desolate corner of the garden. A few weeks later, a group of traveling gaspies knocked on the door. They greeted the evil stepmother and told her they were admiring her blooming plum tree from afar and requested the permission to pluck some flower and fruit. The evil stepmother said she didn't have a plum tree, to which the strangers took her to a very spot where she had discarded the creeper plant. Shocked once again, she left the gaspies with the tree and went indoors. Just as they were about to pluck the very first plum, the tree began to weep and sing in a scornful voice, "Please don't pluck me. Tejimola is my name. My evil stepmother murdered me, and now I am a tree with plums." Startled beyond belief, the gaspies left the tree and promptly reported this to the evil stepmother. Infuriated hearing this, she took to the tree with an axe and chopped it down. She then threw the remains of the tree into a river and went to sleep. Her husband was coming the next day, and she was very excited to see him after all this time. What she didn't know was that he was coming home by boat. The merchant had a long trip away from home and was really looking forward to see his beloved daughter again. As he looked out to the waves of the rolling river, he spotted the most beautiful lotus he had ever seen in his life. It was large and a beautiful bright pink with edges of white. How my Tejimola would love it, he thought, and reached out to pluck it. As his fingers caressed the very first petal, the lotus sang out in grief, "Please, don't pluck me, father. This is I, your Tejimola. Your evil wife murdered me, and now I am a lotus." Stunned, the father thought it to be some kind of witchcraft and decided to challenge the lotus. "If you are really my daughter Tejimola, turn into a bird and enter this case I hold up and come home with me." The merchant held out a case, and before his eyes, the very moment the lotus turned into the most beautiful white dove and flew right into his case. When he got home, he asked his wife where Tejimola was, to which she said the girl had gone to a friend's house and never came back. The merchant turned to the dove in the case and said, "If you are really Tejimola, my Tejimola, turn into your human form and come out of the case." The dove flew out and morphed into a beautiful Tejimola again. The evil stepmother could not believe her eyes and fled the house forever. They haunted their evil stepmother and started living very happily. TEJIMOLA and her father embraced and lived very happily ever after, enjoying their happily and forever the love of daughter and father. Thank you one and all for watching. I hope you have liked this story, and if that's for sure, please like, share and subscribe my channel and show your views in the comment section. Once again, thank you one and all for watching.